What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to this weekend's test server here on War Robots with a few new changes, okay? We have the new passive module Anti-Control that automatically removes lockdown and suppression from your robot the moment it would happen. Now, if you would now get a lockdown, then it will activate the module and it removes the lockdown or suppression or both and grant you 10 seconds immunity against both as well, okay? And for 20 seconds it will then regenerate. It has a cooldown and then it can be automatically activated again by itself. And Death Mark is an active module that marks the enemy you look at right now. This guy is getting marked for death, which means he will receive 25% more damage for the next 7 seconds. Okay, so this is how the whole two new modules work. I have an opinion on those. I already tested them, and a little bit further into the video, I'm gonna give you my feedback and opinion, because although I realize lockdown is becoming a problem in War Robots, I was hoping for a different way to tackle the problem rather than bringing a new module into the game. But more about this a little bit later. Let's first start with a robot that would normally get locked down, right? Okay, this one here, for example, it's my Strider. I run it here with Gust and Avenger because Avengers have actually also been changed, and Punishers. They are having a different effect or something. Let's fire it. I'm not sure what changed. I don't see exactly what has changed, but apparently they have now a different visual effect. So that's why I put Punisher and Avenger into this hangar too. We're gonna have a look at that in a sec. Okay, we're having some kind of Fury running up to us. Okay, let's force this guy into an early stealth jump if possible. Okay, we're taking lots of damage. I'm activating the advanced healing module now, so that this guy can't really be getting me, but I'm still getting hit. Okay, he loses his lock on now. Okay, and I'm out of things, but it's okay. We got this one guy out of the way, and we capture the beacon. We can now spawn on it. So let's test this Death Mark. Okay, basically what I'll do, I'll try and get closer here, so I can then target the Fury, make him get Death Mark, and then send 4 Vortex on him. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see how well this is going to work. Although the Fury is getting back, and further back. Let's do it with him. He's now marked for death. Boom! I don't know, we may have already also killed him with the normal shooting, right? Maybe it wasn't even the Death Mark that made that happen. But we just made a lot of damage happen in addition. So that Fury over there, that's where he is. You see him, right? Okay, he's already firing at us. I'm making Death Mark on him. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 25% more damage on this Fury with these Vortex. You saw it, right? That was crazy. Let's try and make him lose his lock on. Didn't work, unfortunately. Or maybe it did, or maybe he's reloading right now. I'm not sure what exactly it is that he's doing. I think he may have been reloading for a second. But so that's the Death Mark, right? More damage done to the enemy. And the passive module protects us from lockdown. I was unable to show you this so far. Let's see if we can somehow find a way to show you this. Also, the visual effects on shields have been changed, and visual effects on lockdown itself are apparently changed. So, yeah, let's jump in here. And boom! We've got him here with this. And I'm hiding. Good. This isn't really the best spot to sit at, I think. Because we're actually getting hit. But you see the physical shield? Wait a minute, the energy shield looks very similar to how it used to look before, right? Didn't they say they changed the shields like last time? I think this is back to the old shields right now. Oh, somebody jumped down and fell. Alright, we have the effect. We can now make it. And nobody can lock us down because we have the module for it. The anti-control. So let's jump in and give this guy a marked for death thing, okay? He's now going to take twice as much, 25% more damage. And it's going to be marked for death. I don't think I'll be getting this beacon anytime soon. Okay, jumping down here. Alright, Last Stand is currently running, making him take 25% more damage. And 2, 1, and death. It's always 1 second left before I can re-jump. It's crazy. It's every time this 1 second. Unbelievable. So you see there's no point attacking this. There's no point. They're literally attacking this one beacon with everything they've got. So there's really no point in running in there. You're still looking at me. Okay. You know what? Oh my goodness. Now this. Okay. My stealth goes on, and it has absolutely no reason, no purpose right now. Okay, activating the advanced healing here. And now trying to run this guy into the ground with a pursuer. He lost his lock on now, and that's it for him. Gotcha, dude. So, back in cover with me. Trying to regenerate, and that's what we have been using here too, the advanced repair unit, right? It's also a crazy symbol, crazy thing. That's what he was using here too. He's also using the advanced repair unit. Okay, here we go. Now we're taking damage. I'm actually healing up with advanced repair. Oh, last stand on this guy. Okay, but he's gonna find that we also have last stand here. But he may not even be able to see it anymore because he's dead. Nice. Okay, what a crazy match, guys. We have lots of action going on right now. Oh, he falls down. Oh, no. Oh, really? That's bad. That's really bad for us. Okay. I'm going for this guy first because he's got the crazy damage output on this thing. Okay, activating the healing. And now we have, you saw it here for a second, we were glowing red. And I'm not sure what exactly the red glow says, but I think it is the module activating and telling us that we're no longer taking any damage. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2 seconds, and then I would have been able to stealth again. Same exact result as before with the Mercury. It's just really unlucky with the lockdown things, with the cooldowns. So this guy has now last stand currently running. Okay. This guy can be locked and hit pretty hard right there. If my pulsar would ever fire again. Wow. How long is that pulsar reload all of a sudden? Alright, let's get this guy locked down if possible. Nope. No lockdown. Okay, now he's locked down. Activating the additional weapons built in. And doing lots of damage to him. Wow, man. With the Ares. And we have, I think, oh yeah, we also have the Death Mark here on this one. Which I can use. Yo, you see this Fury in the back? Once we got this guy locked down, I'm gonna try... Here, Death Mark. Okay, he's now marked for death. He's gonna take 25% more damage. Oh, you know what? I should have done that against the Invader. I should have really done that against the Invader there. Okay, he's got last stand right now. Okay, and this guy's killing me. But okay, we've got it. Let's have another match. I think we've been doing quite okay. And I want to make one more match because this one was way too short. Look at this dude with this ultra low Rhino. Why are you shooting? Why are you firing into an Ares? You don't fire into an Ares shield, you don't do that, because now you have gotten yourself killed with additional damage. For those who don't know, guys, an Ares does not only shield himself, the damage you do into his shield makes him do more damage to you back as well, with the built-in weapons. Just so you guys know, and apparently the guy we just saw here did not know that, because he got everything, he pumped everything he's got into that Ares shield. Not only depleting his ammo for afterwards, but also taking away his... you know, making more damage happen. Alright guys, I've read your comments in my video from yesterday where I introduced the idea with these two modules, and I want to tell you guys, everyone out there, why there's also a bit of more negativity in those comments. I want to explain that, right? And as I said at the beginning, I also have my opinion on those modules too. Now, basically what a lot of you guys out there are saying, if I translate that, is you're saying, hey, Pixonic, that's not cool. You're selling us lockdown as a feature in these weapons, okay? And now that lockdown is becoming a problem in the game, with too much lockdown happening, and too much lockdown being used, you want to sell us the solution to the problem with a separate item, right? The module. I also feel like the lockdown comes from the weapons. So instead of adding another module to solve the lockdown problem, in my opinion, you should work on what's causing the problem, which is the weapons. Make the lockdown happen in a different way. I've said it very often in live streams already. I said that, hey, lockdown comes from the weapons, and a big problem of the lockdown is that it's by chance. It's not a reliable thing. Okay, death mark on him, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, whoa. I don't know what it was, but he got serious damage right here. The even better way, that's the way that I would prefer, and that's I introduce a lot during videos and live streams, is that make it so that it's not a chance anymore. A certain amount of hits is required to lock someone down, or a certain amount of lockdown damage must be done, or a certain amount of heat generated onto the enemy robot, and only then the lockdown will trigger. This way you go away from this randomness in the lockdown. This way you go away from luck and chance. You go back to skill, so that you can plan in not to get locked down by the enemy. You can plan and know you're not going to get locked down for the next 2 or 3 seconds, or 2 or 3 shots. Uh-oh, I need to jump. Wait for it. Fire, 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 fire. That's it for this nemesis. Nope, he's got last stand. Damn it! So yeah, instead of relying on a chance and having the chance set way too high, one solution is to set the chance lower. That's one way to tackle the problem, or alternatively, the other and even much better solution, in my opinion, is marked for death here, boom, 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 and there goes the damage. The even better solution is to go completely away from luck and just make it be a certain amount of hits, damage, or you know, heat or something generated onto the enemy that is required to trigger the lockdown. And then you can regulate the chance and say, okay, it's 8 hits required, right? And then you know that you can correct the problem this way. That's what I would like to see, not selling a separate module, okay? Don't get me wrong, I am happy with getting the lockdown problematic addressed, because it really becomes a problem with too much lockdown going on these days. But as I said, guys, I think that's not the right way to do it. I still was unable to hit this guy. Unbelievable. So, and now they got both of them killed with the Hellburner down there. That's an amazing move that this guy just did. Right, he's got 6 seconds of shielding. And fire. Boom! Man, that was some damage. And with the death mark symbol, some of you guys said in the comments, I don't see how it's fair that someone can simply press a button and make my robot 25% weaker. I don't think that's fair, some people say. I think that this death marks thing is actually not too crazy. I don't think these 25% are that insane, and it's only for 7 seconds. You know it's gonna happen. You can walk away maybe, and the enemy will not have quantum radar, no healing or something in return, right? So he will be having something other not instead. So I think the death mark is not that crazy, but I'm not happy with the solution of selling you know, the lockdown solution as a separate module. I don't think that's the right way to handle it. Are you ever gonna drop that freaking shield, man? Jesus, I thought it was going down already. It's so long. So I'd like to hear what you guys think about the lockdown in general, right? What do you think about lockdown? Is lockdown a problem? Is it too much? I personally believe so. At least we're in the Champions League where I play. Everyone is running lockdown and you can barely walk around anymore. You're basically stuck in sitting ducks all the time now. And so working on the problem is necessary, and I think that Pixar has understood that. But as I said, in my opinion, the better way, instead of a module that needs to be purchased, is to work on where the problem actually comes from, which is the weapons. Going away from random chance to go to a certain amount of hits or damage required to trigger the lockdown, and then you can reliably say, okay, for 10 hits, I'm not gonna get locked down, and only after that it will happen to me. And then make the resistance after a lockdown, make the resistance longer, so that you cannot be locked down again after another 5 seconds, right? This is how you could easily solve lockdown problematic without you know, going into ways where you have to sell a separate item to the solution that the previous items have cost, right? So, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye-bye.